I gave the good suck.
Alright.
Like, only one actual name was spoken.
Well, yeah, right.
To be fair, in our entire time doing this, I have never spoken my character's name.
Yeah, very true.
So, Tira o Te Fara Ari.
Curse?
Bangladeshian.
Curse. The curse language? Voodoo?
Wing ding.
Oh, I need to do wing ding. That's
Oh my
that's
god,
so
I don't
good.
know how you do it, but please try it.
Rastafarian.
Negative.
None of our guesses
Kenyan.
were close, I'm assuming, right?
I didn't. Did you say Bangladesh?
I did.
Okay, no, that one. Technically, that one's the closest out of all of them.
Time to
Oh,
pull
what
up
did
the
you
map.
say, Barrows?
I said Kenyan.
That one's further off.
Ethiopian.
Jeez. That's not any closer.
Can you say it again for me one more time?
Oh Jesus. All right, Tira o Te Fara Ari.
Greek.
Negative. It's further away than Bangladesh.
Ah. I don't know where Bangladesh is, so that helps me none.
It's in between India and
Actually?
Vietnam.
Tongan?
What is Tongan?
It's
What
one of the
is that?
Polynesian languages.
That's pretty close.
Samoan.
Nope.
Tahitian.
It is Tahitian.
Yay!
Hey!
Go team!
Nice.
So Barrows, I said yours, or somebody said somewhere in, like, where was it? It is like, north of Venezuela, somewhere in the, near the Gulf of Mexico and whatnot. I think. I don't know. Anyways, that one was.
Gulf of America.
Yeah, right. That one was technically closer than Bangladesh. I just thought Bangladesh was closer than it is to
I
French
just like
Polynesia.
saying the word, honestly. It sounds like a cold cut meat.
God, I love that in my collections I have New Jersey, Easter Island, and Moldova. Thanks, guys.
Okay, I'm saving that one. All right. No one got their natural 20 or natural 1 count. You know what? I'm shooting for things to go bad today, so I'm going for 4.
Oh.
Guys, I'm feeling
I'm
a
still
5.
feeling a vanilla 2.
I'm feeling
You
a
know-
5. That's my vote.
I'm feeling a 3.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not feeling good. I'm gonna go with a 2.
Okay.
2, 3,
So-
5.
Average is
Alki,
3 right now.
or sub,
roughly.
brother?
Oh no, I'm feeling 3 again.
Okay, so we have.
Alright.
So do we need to now take a vote on 2s and 3s?
No, I think we round it.
Yeah, just,
usually
just
round
take
it.
it to 3 then, because
Yeah.
my 5 pulls it up.
Yeah. It's true.
It is the
right.
mathematical way.
That one.
Dude, he wants us to be bad.
So-
That's not good.
I don't want it to be bad. I just,
You're gunning for it. You said
Happens.
it. Your words, not mine.
y'all are crazy. It happened. All right, so the last session, you woke up from the attempted break-in. Well, I mean, you successfully broke in. You just had to flee very quickly. Learned that the Consortium Guard are searching for Kolchak. Vuk had gotten a vision of a mark he was supposed to chase down. Through speaking with his contacts, he learned he was a bandit leader somewhere southeast of the town. Kolchak then went about planning a way out of town that did not involve meeting guards. Uh, a bit of going back and forth on what to do. Mithra and Isaac go to the ship, see about what is, how that's coming along. And then everyone agrees. Well, the guard follows Small Red back to Vuck's house. They didn't see them following behind. Then knocked on the door after a couple minutes. And the party was aware that the guard was looking for them. Or looking for someone meeting Koljak's appearance. Not necessarily Koljak himself, but a black Aarakocra. At which point the plan is made to meet outside the gate at 10 p.m. or thereabouts. And Vuck. Oh, who was it? Anyways, spend the day kind of doing whatever, and then night falls. Everyone starts moving towards the gate, and Koljak could not get outside the gate without being seen, so attempted to bluff his way through. It didn't work. The guard tried to get a bribe from Koljak. Koljak refused. Was promptly arrested. Marched to the jailhouse and told, "Okay, you're going to be questioned in the morning. Sit tight." The rest of the party wait outside for a bit, and then Isaac and Mithra go back in. Look. By the time they get there, Koljak had already made his escape, sans his items and everything else, and flew out into the night over the river to gain exit from town. And Isaac, believing that Koljak is dead, bemoaning his death, traveled back to the party. Koljak had already made it there, went to sleep. Isaac comes up, tells the party, or tells Vuck. Vuck says, "That's too bad." You know? And then Isaac snuggles with Small Red for the night.
Attempted.
Yeah. Isaac sees Koljak in the morning, thinks he's a specter, he's a ghost. No one tells him otherwise.
Nobody.
They then travel on towards where these bandits may have been, bypass an old elderly couple that I failed entirely to actually even give y'all a reason to stop, but whatever. That was
Couples are always dangerous.
yeah.
Anytime you have a stop somewhere, we get hurt.
No. Anyway,
I was being chased by a spirit.
After going on a bit more, y'all see some bandits in the woods. Koljak flies above them, or a little ways behind, follows them to a cottage or a small house. Okay. I know I'm interrupting my own thing here, but what is Cold Breeze?
That was what I said to the old people, because
as I walked past them, I warned them that they might feel a cold wind coming from behind us because the ghost of our friend was haunting them.
And then I walked by and I was like, "Hello, cold breeze here." Then I just kept walking.
All I could think of was there's a TV show called The Unit. It's a special forces thing where one of the guys' code names was Cool Breeze.
Oh.
Anyways, y'all follow the bandits back to the house. See that the house is been made their new hangout spot, and
Are we losing him or is it
Full
me?
robot.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright, we're
we
losing him.
lost
Okay.
him.
Whew, I was nervous. I'm like, no, my buddy's gonna get disconnected.
Nope, you're gone, Brutus.
Let's talk
Hang
shit
on,
about
give
him.
it-
All right, how about
There,
now?
Oh, he's
there
back.
he is.
You are back.
Guys,
I was
stop
waiting
talking
for
shit about
my connection to. I was hearing all you were saying. I just
I
can't talk,
know.
otherwise it's just robotic.
Uh,
Anyway, so after throwing a rock through the window, beating one of the bandits, fight ensues. Some wicked shots just obliterate these guys, pulling up the natural 20s at the end of the session. And then Isaac using Thunderwave to blast down a wall and impale Kasim with a bunch of glass. Small Red through Isaac or through Kolchak at Kasim as he was trying to flee, and Kolchak did his patented talon shoulder. Fly away.
Talon shoulder, I'll fly away.
I think that's what I'm gonna have to put it as on my character sheet now.
TSCFA. The TISCFA.
Yeah, and then the Kasim did tell Vuk that he was also on his list to kill. Inciting a bit of curiosity there.
God, I love Hunger Games.
and then Vuk ends Kasim's life as per their normal contract with their patron. And that's where we are now.
so, was he like similar to you as well? Kind of, dead but not dead?
I don't know if he was dead, but I'm definitely dead. No, he's more dead than I am, though.
Yeah. Unlike you, he doesn't seem to be moving.
Yeah, you
Well, as I said, he's more dead than I am now.
you said you were gonna take the life that he owed. What did you mean by just kill him or?
Well, you see, my employer works off of, well,
You can stop calling it your employer. It's your patron. We all realize that now.
I mean, I more see him as an employer than anything, so.
That's Stockholm syndrome.
Anyway, when someone does not pay their debt, I'm sent to collect. The debt tends to be life force. In his case, it was everything.
Do you know how much of their life force you're going to take before you bite them?
Sometimes, I mean, in normal stances, I do.
Uh-huh. And what exactly does it take to get on your list?
Doing a deal with my employer and then not paying up on what was promised.
All right. Good to know.
Speaking of deals and promised items, I start going through the rummagings.
Oh, hang on now.
Oh yeah, I want a cacao over there as well.
What's this shit here?
All right, so
Time to loot.
of the plethora of weapons that you see there are also 3 small bolts of linen, some pillows that look like they were just picked up out of a noble's cart.
Are they nice?
They
Are they
tried
good
to make 'em-
pillows?
They are fairly ornate, finely made pillows.
I call one.
And then, like under all of that, is a hatch It has a lock on it.
May I
I'm going to
approach
presume
the
it
lock?
is locked.
Well, easy way to find out. I'm gonna pull the lock. Does it open?
It does not.
Yes.
I'm
This
gonna
looks
stop
like a
flying real
job.
quick again. There we go.
This looks like a job for the two locksmiths.
Where is it? It's
Well-
in here.
I hope. I know the ghost doesn't have tools because I doubt they were allowed to carry much with them to the afterlife.
I think we're
Buck
gonna have to throw a
hands
psychic
him,
blade at him to get him to understand I'm real.
Buck
But
hands him,
that wouldn't
his
help. I just
tool.
saw you murder people with the psychic blades. Plus, they're psychic. Isn't that kind of ghost thing?
Yeah, true.
Buck hands Kolchak his thieves' tools.
Awesome.
Ah.
Can I attempt to pick this lock here?
Sure.
Okay. Utilizing the thieves' tools, of course. Are you assisting me, Muxmeister?
I mean-
Buckmeister?
I mean, I can because I've done it before with a sickle. So
Okay. Is that help acceptable, Mr. Brutus Man?
Sure.
Okay. And is it dexterity?
It is with
Okay.
proficiency.
Gotcha. So I'm rolling at advantage. I click on Thieves' Tools, Dexterity, and that's all I got. Ready.
Wait, why are you rolling at advantage?
Because he was helping me.
Oh yeah, never mind. You're right. Yeah, it's easily opened up.
Nice. Appreciate
As
the
they're
help, and then I
picking the
hand him
lock,
Thieves' Tools open.
I lean into Vuck and I go, making deals with the dead is a very risky business.
Buck looks at him with the look of an undead, going like, "You don't say."
Oh, shit. Yeah, right. Uh-huh. Good point.
I pile in immediately.
Hey, I'm coming down
Wait a
right
minute.
after this part.
It's as soon as you jump in, it's not very deep. It's like a potato cellar. It's maybe a foot, 2 foot deep,
Oh,
and there's a which granted you just kind of sink. You just like your head is above the floor and that's it
yeah.
at this point. But there is a chest underneath or within
Let me guess.
that is
It's locked.
not locked.
Oh.
No.
Ka-tunk. Jackpot, baby.
You see a lot of gold.
Oh. How much are we talking?
I like a lot of gold.
You spend a little bit of time counting it. It's 500 gold pieces.
Oh, hell yeah.
100 gold
Nice.
for all of us.
Brutus. I know that we had a discussion regarding my lost gold. Can I just leave it on my sheet and put this new gold in a different section? So you remember how
So
much I
what you
lost?
can do is under your items, just put that amount of gold that is currently gone, and then put this gold in where it says gold piece, silver piece, and all
Gotcha.
that.
Alright, and I'm assuming my silver is also gone as well, so.
Yeah, any coin you had on you was
Alright.
confiscated.
Okay, sounds good. We're in great shape.
With the new acquisition of gold, Vuck is going to go up to the now lifeless body of Kasim and search his pockets and everything.
Okay. He didn't have anything on him, really. He had everything there in the little hold. Though you do find a key.
Wait. So
Dude,
Vuck is
no
gonna
way.
pick up the key, walk over to the lock, and try and use it on the lock.
Yeah, it fits.
Huh. Weird.
Vuck is gonna take the lock with him and the key, because now he has something to You know,
Oh,
lock the door
Oh,
with.
that's fair.
Hell yeah.
okay, yeah.
Nice.
Is
Free
there
luck.
anything else within the hut if I was to peruse through like the beddings and stuff?
No. You find maybe a silver tucked away here and there, like 3 silver total,
Cool.
but
I'm
that's about
rich.
it. Also, this is the weapons that are kind of stacked there.
I like that you call it weapons and fine pillows are in that group.
Hey, they
Oh
can be
yeah,
weapons.
weapons and items.
Or fine pillows. I'm definitely claiming at least one, and if nobody else wants them, I will take all 4.
A flail, you say?
Oh no.
Can I take a look at this linen? And is it just regular plain old linen, or does it seem to have some specific pattern on it, or is it of like high quality?
It's just standard. No, it's a simple colored linen. It's of decent quality. It's not like the least quality linen out there.
Got it, but nothing on it that would make it seem interesting. It was just in the goods that they tossed in.
Yeah, no, nothing like that.
All right.
Functionally, a light crossbow requires 2 hands to use, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna take 2 of them hand axes.
I'll take 2 daggers.
I'm gonna pick up the flail, realize I have no fucking clue how to use this, and put it down and grab 2 of the daggers as well.
The one of the individuals over here on the side says, "Oh, like I know we could we have some of the gold that
No, shut the
stole?
fuck up.
You're
Vuck
stealing
looks
from
back-
us,
No,
though? Are
shut
you
the
returning
fuck
it?"
up.
Vuck looks back and he goes, giving you gold was not part of the deal. The deal was your life.
All right, which one was it that said that?
Oh goodness.
It was this one here.
This one?
Oh
I'm
my
gonna-
god.
I'm gonna walk over to it, and I'm assuming we have them like tied up and like down on the ground.
They just surrendered and are
Yeah,
sitting
they're just chilling.
without.
Yeah, we didn't tie them up.
No, we didn't do
Yes.
anything to them.
They tossed down their weapons and are not being aggressive.
All right. Then I'm just gonna walk over to her and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna kind of kneel down about a foot away. I'm gonna say, listen, you lost. You get your life. Either that's good enough or it isn't, and we take that too. Capiche?
All right, bye.
All right. Anyway, so what's the loot?
Huh.
Then I will take 1 bolt of cloth. Or linen.
Well.
Question,
What's-
Brutus.
Yeah.
If I take a pair of hand axes, I know they're supposed to be strength based, but since they're simple weapons, can I use finesse when I throw them? Since I'm a monk?
No. Yeah, no. They would be using your dexterity anyways.
So I've got very simple melee weapon.
You're proficient with
not
simple
all.
melee weapons.
Yes. There, I'll what's this?
Okay. So. Damage. So I mean, you would still be using dexterity for the throw. Whenever it's thrown, you can use dexterity or strength, as we figured out last campaign.
Yes. Okay. Then yeah, I'll take the last 2 hand axes, and no one took the crossbow, right?
No, I didn't.
Does anyone want the
Currently,
crossbow?
no.
I can't use a crossbow.
The light crossbow is a simple weapon.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
I have practically zero training in weapons whatsoever. All I know how to use is my mouth, my flute, and occasionally this here rapier.
Well, I have a sling, so I have no need for any other ranged weapons.
You know what? I'll take it then, I guess.
Yeah, it's all you.
What? Looks around, he's like, and if we don't,
I'm just like
want-"
trying to find spots for these on my sash.
He just goes, and if we don't want anything, we can take these with us and sell them.
No, I'm not trying to carry all that.
I mean, there is a cart outside.
Pulled by. I ain't pulling that
You can get pretty big.
when I'm angry.
Well, what if we just kept hitting you?
Would you not be angry to be pulling a cart?
That's a good point.
I would be disappointed, then angry.
But you would be angry.
I'll say, so I hear anger in there.
Not that. Yeah. No.
Well, hell, then I guess I'll pick up, whatever we left over. I got some room.
Sure, you don't want to leave them 4 over there with weapons to get back on their feet?
No.
No.
Continue they work?
Nope.
What, their work of robbing people?
Yeah.
I mean, when you put it like that, we could come back every once in a while and take a cut.
See, he gets what I'm saying.
What
Isaac, people gotta work, you know.
Yeah, you're right. And I'll tell you what, banditry ain't working. It's thieving.
Well, in this moment it didn't work, but you know, it wasn't up until we showed up it worked for them.
But not for all the people that they took shit from. And thus, it doesn't work. Because if you are simply... You know what? No, that's a poor example, because then you could just use capitalism as a counter example.
Just leave what we don't want behind. No weigh us down.
All right, I'll tell you what. What all did everybody take? Nobody took the greatsword, right? Nobody took the clubs. Nobody took the great axe or the flail. We took all the daggers and the hand axes, right?
Took all the daggers?
No, there's one dagger left.
There's one dagger. I was thinking about grabbing a pair, but then you guys like swallowed in like gulls and took all the daggers.
I had listen. All I'm saying is I now have 4 daggers.
So great sword, clubs, great axe,
He's specking
flail,
the rogue.
1 dagger, 6 simmies, 2 linen, 3 pillows.
Well, let's just...
If the great sword wasn't heavy, I would ask to take that because I could technically make that a monk weapon, but it's heavy.
Well, I think considering how easy they are to bring along and just how useful they might be down the line, let's just bring all the linen. Never know when we might need some linen to like repair a hole in the sail or who knows what else.
Sure, I mean, that part makes sense, yeah.
Which of these items would probably sell for the most? I'm asking anybody who knows weapons because I sure as hell don't. Hey, 200-year-old.
I was about to say, would Vuck know anything about weapon selling, considering he lives in a merchant city?
I'll tell you what. You can go ahead and give me insight, though the DC is going to be pretty high because you're not really a weapons merchant, and you've pretty much stuck with the one weapon.
Yeah, I'm still dealing with my lovely packed weapon. That's a nat 20.
Holy shit!
Oh my god.
Damn. All right.
I'm a weapon
So-
expert.
Yeah. You would know that the great sword probably goes for the most singular amount, though how much it goes for is up and down. Most swords only give about a fifth of the overall cost, depending on quality. What it looks like, blah blah blah. Though the number of items to gold ratio is probably that you could get more for the scimitars.
Well, here, and I'm now gonna go into this little rant because I find this funny. Well, you see, the longsword, or would be, well, the great sword, I should say, would actually be worth the most, singularly. Unfortunately, the normal swords, when they leave the lot, the quality goes down really quick. You can't get the same price if you want to resell. You know how it is. But the scimitars specifically, would get us the most if we brought them all.
Well, I think that makes it easy for us then. Let's take all the scimitars. I'm sure we can probably all find room to carry an extra scimitar or two. And we'll toss the great sword at these folks. And just leave them whatever other junk is around, except for the extra dagger. We'll take the extra dagger. Amenable?
I mean,
I'm not
that's-
You're
carrying
talking
one.
to the bandits?
No, I'm talking to the group.
Okay. Gotcha.
Hey,
I'm
I
not
think that's
carrying one.
amenable.
Can't carry it either because I don't have a bag anymore.
Kojak, you just gotta carry it in your beak and, between them plump bird cheeks.
That's a good point.
My
You
cheeks
do
are
have a
plump,
beak.
but
And from what I've noticed, you also have wings and also have hand-like appendages. So
but then how do I hold these? And I hold up the daggers.
I don't know. Don't you have like a storage pouch or something in your mouth?
I'm not a kangaroo.
What are kangaroos?
Please tell me kangaroos exist.
No idea. Wait, no.
He just pulled a new word out of his ass.
I literally just, yeah, I made it up. It's the first time anybody's ever heard the word kangaroo. And I go, a hoppy thing, how I imagine with a pouch. It only hops.
Yeah,
up.
but
It doesn't.
is the
jump
pouch in its mouth? Can it like stuff shit in its mouth like a woodland gerbil?
or- No.
Do woodland gerbils exist?
I mean, chipmunks do.
That's exactly what I'm trying to think about. All right. Well, I can carry a couple. I'm just trying to get us the biggest payday we can.
You just see Vuck pick up 3 scimitars and put them in his bag.
Question, Brutus. Are these like Arabian Nights like scimitars, kind of Arabian style, or are there like cutlasses mixed in?
They're the Arabian Night scimitars. There are no cutlasses.
All right. You know what? I'll just carry a pair on me, I guess.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll only take one. I'm much weaker than all of you folk. Speaking of, how much do they weigh?
3 pounds each.
All right, and how much do my 4 feather pillows weigh?
You're taking all of that.
I'm taking all 4 of them motherfuckers. I am going to strap them to my body and be walking around like Alfie from Christmas Story.
I mean, you could probably do it without causing too much of an issue, weight-wise. I mean, they're just pillows, so...
I'm going to take one of the bolts of linen and wrap the pillows up in it, and then use just like the rope that I know is around somewhere to make a makeshift backpack and carry them on my back so they don't get dirty on the road. I have plans for these pillows.
Okay.
That's not what I want to hear.
You divvied up all the spoil. What's the plan now?
Well, we got a boat to collect. Should be done at this point. At least, I want to collect the boat.
Though we have a problem. How
Say.
are we getting this one into the city? He points behind him at Goldjack.
Well, that's simple. He
I could just turn him invisible. That's not a big deal.
Yeah. He points to Isaac. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a real stumper there, to be honest with you. He's already a sneaky motherfucker and can fly and will be invisible. And from what I've observed, there are no magical, like, anti-magic barriers guarding pretty much anything in this city.
And worst comes to worst, we get inside. You take a big old bag of flour. You're shaking on him. He's a white one now.
Let's not start going there.
Wow.
Let's not take this that
Yeah,
way.
sure. Let's just grab a bunch of charcoal and throw it on someone else, and then they become a black one, right?
Yeah, that's all right.
We've already gone over the crime statistics. I don't think we need to go further.
To be honest with you, my other plan was just to disguise myself to be his identical twin, and we just create some random ass backstory about how we're identical twins just come to the city for the first time.
Then we would both just be immediately beat upon entry.
Yeah, but at least we'd
Shit out
have
of
each
both of
other.
us. And then throw us both away.
Oh, we would simply just sit down and lock arms and take it, because what they do, it would not be right.
I didn't think you were going to try and, hug a ghost.
Oh shit, I forgot! He's a ghost! And then you see me start taking off, literally running away.
Can I grab Isaac before he leaves? And be like, oi,
Sure.
yeah, Dingus, I thought it was a bit, but it appears you really do believe he's a ghost.
Oh,
I'm just letting you know he's not a ghost. He somehow escaped. Even I don't know how he did it. He's magical.
the DM, can I ask another player for a persuasion check?
What?
Because I really want to know if I stop doing this bit or not, because it is starting to get annoying.
I will persuade you. I will try.
Oh,
Anyway.
after they do that, then I have something.
Yeah, that'll work.
Oh!
That'll work. I'm just gonna look back and forth between the two of you
There
kind
is
of quickly.
one more item that I completely forgot to mention to everyone. And that is, so you notice I also already made a comment that I don't have a bag anymore. I actually don't have
Yeah.
anything anymore.
Okay.
Meaning that pretty valuable deed and a couple other important papers that we found on our expeditions and all of my gear.
And your food.
Yeah.
And are your bones of your body there and you want us to bury them to let your spirit go on to rest?
Yes.
See,
Smorford's expression drops to a oh.
see, now I don't know. Now I don't know anymore.
Vok
I
just
slap
looks
Isaac.
at him and he just goes, "You're really dense, aren't you?"
I'm gonna,
So
I'm gonna,
what?
I'm gonna
So
take
what you're
2
saying
points
is
of
we're gonna
damage from the
steal from a
slap.
jail.
Yeah, we need to prison
Yeah.
break my items.
Sorry.
Huh. We'll figure that out when we get there.
And I recently found out the value of that deed. We're gonna want it.
We're gonna want it. Huh?
We're gonna want the deed.
We're gonna get. His eyes are squinting at you. We're gonna get that deed. We're gonna
Oh.
get that deed.
Oh no. Oh no.
Time's a wasting.
I see where this is going, and I don't know that I like it. Did you just get on the cart? Who's pulling it?
Oh, I didn't. That was pure coincidence, by the way.
Oh, I totally thought you did that on purpose.
No, that was coincidence.
All right.
Okay.
Before we
So-
leave, I'm
on the
gonna
cart.
gather up the extra weapons and just toss them at these people's feet and be like, "Here, do what you will. Go back to a life of crime. Make up to whatever gods you have. I don't really particularly give a fuck, but if you go back to a life of crime, I'll have no displeasure in killing you. Have a good day." And I'm gonna walk out the door.
As he hears that, Vok pops his head and he goes, "And I'll come back to get a cut. I will bring the big red one."
So yeah, we head back to Valnoya.
All right. So the way back is uneventful. You have, you see what looks like a transport, a goods transport wagon heading for Legbara, one of the that northernish town that Koldarum. There, that's what it is. Heading for Koldarum.
Mhm.
But other than that, it's pretty uneventful. You arrive at the gate, or what are y'all doing with Koljack prior to being seen at the gates of Velnoya?
Am I assuming that we had a long rest in between at some point?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
you had a whole day.
All right. Then before we get within sight of the gates, I'm going to turn to the being formerly known as the ghost of my friend. And I'll be like, "All right, listen. I'm about 77% sure that you're not actually a ghost. So, can you still meet us somewhere out of sight? And if so, what's the best place to reach you? Because I can get you invisible for about 2 hours, give or take. Pretty much nothing, actually. It, for some reason, goes exactly 2 hours."
We could put him back in Vuk's apartment.
Well,
And did I say 2 hours? I meant 1. My bad.
Am I able to?
Or you could chill out in your contacts, please.
You could.
Like a big bug eye, like little spooky kind of thing.
You can fly and run around all you want and do anything that you need to do as long as it's not really like making big moves to attack somebody or like cast spells or anything. That'll probably break it, but small mundane stuff like picking locks, for example, you could probably do without ruining the spell.
Well, I can't. The arrival of you guys will automatically bring up suspicions, anyways. So They probably
But
have
they-
someone on Vuck's house.
They never saw us leave with you, though. That's the thing.
That doesn't matter. They know I'm gone.
And we'll be coming back without you. Because you won't enter at the same time we will, or even probably at the same place. You can fly around to the north there. Enter from the northern side of town, just to be extra safe.
Right. I'm just saying Vuck's house is probably under surveillance like it was when we left.
Well, we would go to the Wobbling Obelisk.
Just
We
rent
could
out
get a room.
and
When I
sit
go
in there.
downstairs, I could get a room upstairs, and then go up there. You could just follow me into it, and then chill out in there. I mean, who's gonna look in my room? And even if they do, you could probably fucking, I don't know, hop out the window or something.
Well, why don't I just remain invisible until up to the break-in, and then I assist with the break-in?
Well, because the invisibility only lasts 1 hour.
Right.
And knowing us, it's going to take more than that amount of time to simply prepare for the break-in. Plus, we might not be getting back into town until we're at a reasonable time. Unless you wanted to wait out here, get everything ready, and then just go in and do it as soon as we get in town.
That might be better.
Huh. Well, assuming nobody actually sees our face or who we are, we could go back into town, either under disguise or some sort of secret way, or hell, around the wall in the water. Get into town that way, perform the break-in, still under mask. Hopefully don't get caught. If we do, we flee town, and then come back in because everybody saw us leave a couple of days ago anyways. And we have an alibi going to fight those bandits. That's not a bad idea. Anybody else want to chime in with ideas?
I've just been thinking about money.
You. Fair enough. Oh, although I would like to get our boat out of town before we potentially make it so that we're unable to ever come back here.
That makes sense. I'll beeline it for there.
Yeah, that seems. That
And
seems
then
right.
we're
So-
meeting, what, prison?
yeah. So are we breaking into the prison, or are we pretending that I'm dead?
Hang on, I think I just had a stroke of like the good kind. Small Red.
Yeah.
Here's a thought.
Uh-huh.
That smaller boat.
Uh-huh.
Can the two of us operate it by ourselves?
DM.
It would be. Small Red would probably have an easier time just due to his naval experience as opposed to yours, Isaac.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could. It's small enough to be manned and rowed by two people.
Yes.
Okay. All right. What if instead of me, because the shipwright is familiar with her, you brought Mithra along instead? Probably go a bit easier. Both of you are familiar with boats, right?
What are you getting at?
You two can go in, finish paying off the boat,
Yeah.
and then take it out of the harbor, meet us downstream, pick us up. We row in late at night under the cover of darkness in the tiny boat into the harbor. Then we can pack the boat up, do our deed, and then escape from the town, either via the harbor or by running out.
That sounds stupid. I like it.
What?
I like it too. Sounds good.
I am completely open to suggestions or like modifications, but I think it's the best way for
Question.
us to at least try and not get seen.
Question for Brutus. What has the moon been like? Is it like a full moon tonight or is it a new moon?
Well, it was a waxing gibbous when I broke out of prison.
Was
That's
it
true.
Was it waxing? I thought it was waning.
It was waxing.
Wax.
It was waxing?
wax.
Okay.
It's not good. I was gonna say if it's a new moon,
No,
we're
waxing
pretty
gibbous
solid
is
then.
good
No,
because
well, it depends
waxing
how long
gibbous
it
is
is.
approaching full. Yeah,
Well, no,
waxing
'cause then
gibbous
they can
approaches
see us
full.
out in the water.
Right, but we
Depending
want
on
Oh,
the
I
angle
see
of
what
the
you're
moon.
saying.
That's
I
why
see.
new moon's good because then there's no light and they have
Right.
to use torch lights and lanterns to find us.
Right.
That's a fair point. So it will be pretty light outside.
We're probably at like waning gibbous at this point. How many days has it been since I broke out of prison?
It's only like 3,
4.
4.
And then back
Yeah.
to the city would be
No,
another...
total.
No.
Total.
So arriving back to Velnoya, it will have been 4 days.
Oh. Oh yeah, we're definitely full mooning.
They know something's up. They probably passed by your cell and were like, "Wait a minute, where'd it go?"
Oh yeah, most certainly.
All right.
Do I just pretend that they released me? And like I've been cleared of my charges, and that's why I'm out.
No, abso-fucking-lutely not. All right,
Just turn him
what?
invisible and he'll find himself somewhere. I don't know.
I don't know. I still like the idea of us not going back to town until after the prison break-in is completed, just to give us a bit of an alibi. You know what I mean?
Okay, sure. We'll go with that then.
We just have to play it natural when we get to the beach, and we can try and disguise people as best we can. I don't know about any of you, but I don't pack any makeup or anything on me. Small red? Is that red your natural color?
You get a very big roll eyes. Anyways,
All right. So
meet you downstream.
Small
Boat time.
Red
Whoop-a-boo.
and Mithra are going into town, and everyone else is staying outside of town.
Sounds like it.
Let's can we see the world map again, Brutus?
Oh, on our way back, I also wrote an itemized list of everything that I was missing.
Ah,
So yeah, we're like in this general region down here, right?
no, we're pretty much at the gate.
Well, that's
Yeah.
where we were coming from, though. So we're like on the southeast or eastern gate, right?
Yeah.
All right, then we can run like a large loop around the town and meet them down here.
Sure, man. We'll meet you downstream. Smart.
That'll work.
All right. So, Mithra and Small Red
Mm-hmm.
walk into town. The guards don't pay you no mind.
Good.
Uh,
Is there
Sorry,
a
I'll-
black? Is there a black Arakakra wanted poster on the notice board?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
They are going straight to the docks.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop for anything else.
Yeah, no, I'll head there as well.
You get to the docks without issue. The fork that y'all had spoken to before, or yeah, sees
Mrs.
y'all.
X.
Yeah. This is, oh, good. We've got your ships, repaired. It's another 30 gold, and then we'll be squared up.
Yep. Mithra, I'll take care of that.
Oh,
And
all
I-
right, all right.
Oh, I'll ask for everybody else for payment later, and I hand her the 30 remaining gold.
And she takes it, comes out just from like a little side thing there, and hands the box to you.
Oh, my face is giddy with glee. Want to go to
Oh
the
yeah,
boat?
so is mine.
You want to go to the rock now?
Oh, you know it. I want to go explore that thing.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
you know,
oh,
you see,
wait,
you see,
Red,
like,
Red, we're forgetting something.
it starts. Yeah, he starts processing in his head a little bit. He's like, "No, paper's important. That thing's really important."
Yeah, yeah. Well, also, we got to do something before we launch her again.
What's that?
We got a christener.
He tilts his head. Listen,
You've been a sailor, but you haven't heard of christening? It's
no.
an old good luck charm thing people do sometimes when it comes to ships.
And what does it entail?
You smack a bottle of alcohol on the bow of the ship. Well, on the prow. Bow, the forward section.
Well, do you
And you
have a bottle
christen
of
her with an
alcohol?
Yeah, I like pause having an ADHD moment as I forgot to go stop by the wobbly to grab a bottle of rum. And I'll ask if there's like a bottle of rum near the port.
The workers there say they don't have any, though. I mean, the market would. You could find an alcohol within the market easily.
Depending on how far away it is, I'll just look to a small red and be like, oh, all right, give me a second, and
10
I'll
minutes.
start running.
He's
all right,
just sitting
since
there,
1
cross arm
o'clock,
tapping his
I'm
foot at the
dashing.
duck.
You're just going to a random
Dashing
shop.
at 80 feet. Preferably one that sells alcohol. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you easily find a place that sells alcohol. Yeah. While you're there, you do see Mary from the Wobbling Obelisk picking up supplies. She
I give a
notices
little
you.
wave.
Like,
Oh, hello.
sorry, I forgot your name. You traveled with the Aarakocra, right?
For a moment, yeah.
Oh, so the guard dropped off a letter for y'all to be handed to him if y'all saw him again. Mother has it back at the tavern.
So I insight to see if she's being shifty about this or at all, or if she's being like yeah, they just gave up and gave you a letter.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an insight if you want. Seems to be being honest.
I give it a little narrow gaze, and I'm like, oh, all right. We'll come pick that up in some other time, I guess. Anyway, I just need a bottle of rum, and I'm looking through the shelves. I got a boat to
Yeah.
christen.
You can pick one up for like a silver. I don't know.
I'm done. You know what? Actually, I'll pick up 2 bottles. The one for me and small red to drink after. One for smash and
Okay.
one for so I'm down to 10 silver now. All right, and then I'm rushing back.
All right. You quickly get back before the 10-minute timer.
You had 30
was my
seconds
time?
left. Good hustle.
Yes, and I just now I got one for smashing and one, of course, for later afterwards.
Well, we're gonna smash it twice.
No, not for smashing, for drinking afterwards.
Ah, okay. What'd you grab? Grabs it, looks at it. I don't recognize the brand. Hands it back. And then,
it appears to be some guy named Jerry or something, Sailor Jerry, or Captain Morgan. I don't know.
it's Captain Morgan.
All these
Actually, first
all
mate
these
Joe.
weird brands of alcohol.
All right. Anyways, I walk up to an empty spot on the dock, grab the cloth, think about the smaller boat. Hemopodigus.
And a little rowboat appears. I say little, it's large enough to hold at least 6 people.
Yeah. All
I
right.
mean, it's more like a longboat for storing on a bigger vessel.
All right.
Yeah.
Kristen it.
Well, I was hoping to do the bigger one, but I think it affects both of them. It's the same boat essentially, right? So
Yeah.
now I've been giving this a lot of thought, and I want your opinion. What if we call it our boat the Lucian's Hand?
A very wide smile comes across Small Red's face.
I nudge him too. I'm like nudging him too because you know what you did.
Lucian's Hand. I like that for a boat name. Yeah. Lucian's Hand it is.
All right. Regardless of what you were for, whether you were named or not named, dear vessel, may you be blessed by the gods of the sea and the tides herself, and be reborn as Lucian's Hand. And I'll smack the bottle onto the brow.
Yeah. Eh.
You hear a
Does it
few
break?
cheers from the dock workers.
I give
But-
like a thumbs up, like, oh, that's so cool. I can't believe it. I got to do it.
And then I immediately hop on the boat. All right, hop in. We got somewhere to go.
All right. I just chucked the what's left of the broken bottle somewhere.
Swish. Swish.
Okay.
Swish.
Yeah. You row it out. Go ahead and, you know what, just for giggles, give me an athletics check. We're going to see how coordinated this is.
Do you want a water vehicles check?
Yeah, using, using strength.
Using strength.
Oh, wait. Sorry.
Oh.
There we go.
Please tell me they have advantage
Oh,
because they're
no,
both
I
working
see.
together.
Well, either way, let's see, that was a 3.
Oh,
that was
I'm
also a 3.
sorry. I'm used
Oh.
to.
Ironically, y'all are very in sync. It's just y'all can't quite get enough. Whether the waves are blocking y'all or whatever, it takes you a little bit to get out of port. But you do eventually get south after 45 minutes to your previously decided on meeting point.
Cool.
Just had another idea. I'm sorry, Brutus. What if I was gonna say, would it be possible to modify the rowboat so it has a sail? Because that was a thing. You could modify rowboats to have sails.
I mean, same thing. You'd be having to pay for having it mounted to the boat and have it sail properly. You can't just kind of like ham fist things or magically change the boat per se. Any changes, either you change the entire ship itself via the ritual, or you build appropriate pieces onto the ship properly.
All right.
All right, we pull up to the spot, meet the rest of the crew. Boat acquired.
Also, it has a name now.
Oh, what'd you pick?
Lucian's Hand.
Apt name.
I love it. That's fucking awesome.
All right, so how are we breaking in?
Well, I've been thinking, and to be honest with you, I think the fewer people that go after this, the better.
Okay.
I think first and foremost, this has to be taken as a stealthy operation. Is that generally agreed?
Sure.
Real quick, Small Red, were there any notions that they were looking for me?
I didn't get anything.
No postings or nothing?
Mithra, did you hear anything about them looking for him?
Well, actually, about that, and it's Mary, right, Brutus?
Yeah.
Mary from the Wobbly Obbly. She happened to be at the store. I got the bottle to christen the hand from, and she mentioned a letter of sorts, waiting for us at the Wobbly about Goldjack. Now I'm not sure what about, or if it's a trap or whatnot. She seemed kind of genuine about it, but honestly, I think we need to proceed with caution.
Did she give you the letter?
No, no, she said it was back at the Wobbly Obbly.
Oh, you were at the store. Gotcha.
DM, do I know enough about Mary and Maud to convincingly believe that they have no ill will? They were genuinely just delivered a message.
Based on what you know of them, you have not had seen an instance where they've been underhanded or anything but straightforward.
Okay. Well, I mean, if it was Mary that told you, her and Maud, hell, their entire establishment's under the cause of the tongue spell, just so that people can't, do underhand shit in other languages. There's no way they're going to be the ones to try and fake us out here. If they were just delivered a message, they just want to hand it over.
So should we go? Should me and Mithra go back in and retrieve the message?
Absolutely not. I see no
Is
reason.
that something you want to do, or no reason?
I mean, I'd be happy to do it if we do it after this heist. But I wholeheartedly back the idea that the less of us seen in town before we try and pull this off, and the less of us that are seen during it, the better.
Well, that's what I just said. Me and Mithra.
Oh yeah, me and Small Red can go back, or at least I can go back and do it.
That's what I thought.
I
they were
see what
talking
you're
about,
saying.
I mean, I
Okay,
have no affiliation, but I could just go back and just be like, hey, I'll pick it up, and if I see him again, because we kind of left our separate ways,
Why don't you just make up some story like I died or something? That way I'm a new Aarakocra. We all look the same.
I looked nervously when you mentioned that to Isaac.
And then
don't put me through that, please.
I put my talons up and I go, oh, I'm sorry. Pretend
Don't
that I
make me
died.
do that
I
again.
am still alive. But let's pretend I died.
How about I just pretend that you all went your separate ways and it's just me and Small Red hanging out?
Well, because if I still exist, then they're still going to look for me. But if I'm dead...
No, well maybe, again, it's just a letter. We don't know what's in it.
Okay. I mean, here's a thought.
It could be saying, oh, we're going to dispose of your stuff, or we're confiscating your stuff, but you're free to go.
I don't believe that anyways.
we could, because again, my whole thing here is trying to keep alibis. We could sense, and I did say that it would probably be better the few of us that are at least have the chance of being seen, the better. I mean, if Small Red and Mithra were both in the Wobbling Obelisk, hanging out and eating and drinking all night, that would be the perfect alibi.
Works for me.
So they could go back in, grab that, and then the three of us, and a reference to the two people I fit in with the absolute least in this group, could go in and try to get the stuff.
Okay. We don't even know if the stuff is still at the jail, so I think the letter is at least a good leading point.
That's a fair point. We don't even know if the shit's still here.
So, I think we're burning daylight. If we're gonna do something that night, better get moving. So we'll be back, again.
Well, no, I think you two just stay in the wobbling obelisk.
But how we would ever let you know? Never mind.
I have an idea, actually.
Yeah.
And then I go, humana, and then I do some shit.
I do some shit.
And I roll a d6.
Come on.
Yes.
Oh, let's
Nice.
go.
And then I bestow the power
whole
upon
hours.
Mithra and Small Red, and I go, "This is how you can relay the information." And I say
Wait.
that in their heads.
But as I see you reach out to one of them, I go, wait. And then I'm like, me as a human being, as in the player, just realized what I was about to say was stupid and I didn't do the math. So please continue.
So I say that telepathically to both of them, and I say, "You guys can speak with me. You cannot speak with each other."
Sounds good.
Okay.
I give a nod. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
All right. We'll be back, maybe. Wow.
All right. So, are y'all taking the rowboat, or
Which way's faster?
honestly, it'd probably be over land. to go
Okay, land it
faster.
is then.
Well, wait. Before we go, actually, I should ask you, Brutus. Was I informed about the stuff I bought ahead of time? Was it loaded onto the larger version of the boat?
Yeah, it would have been loaded onto the larger version. The larger
Okay, so
version is
that's
the
in the
only
hull,
one
then
that
I-
has the hull. The
Yeah,
hold,
so
yeah.
that was nagging me at the back of my mind. Like, come on, you got to ask about that. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Okay, so yeah, no, we'll just walk back. Red, do you want the boat, or should I carry the boat?
He's holding onto the box.
Right. It's yeah, I guess it's your boat. Okay, but I'll call dibs on being first mate. All right, and
Sure,
count.
sure.
All right, and I do
Alright.
like a little. Yes.
So y'all head back to town. Where y'all? Once again, you walk through the gate. No one pays you any mind. What's
Even
the
though they
plan?
never saw us leave.
You have
I
a
think the
good
plan is
excuse.
we head back to the wobbly and
Yeah.
retrieve the note.
Are there any NPCs at the table?
No, not today.
Thank God.
Though you do see the group y'all saved over here at this table, enjoying themselves eating. Let's see.
As we're in their vicinity, can I make an observation of body markings on them?
What do you mean in what regard?
Explosive tattoos?
Oh, okay. I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh yeah, the shit that I. give me a perception check.
No. Perception. 9.
As far as you can tell, they have regular tattoos. None of them appear to be arcane in script or anything like that.
Cool.
It's a damn shame I don't know anything about this in character. I'm gonna go over to the counter, and is Mary there?
Yeah. As soon as Mary sees y'all, she points to Maud. Says, "Mother, these are the ones that the guards wanted to give the letters to." Or, well, no, she wouldn't have said that. She said, these are the ones traveling with the Black Aarakocra. And she'll hand y'all a letter. It looks to be an ornate letter on fancy parchment with a wax sealed.
I give a nod and thank you. Also, can I get a few shots of rum?
They'll give you a couple shots of rum is gonna be two copper.
I'll just give her a silver piece and tell her to keep the change, and I'll take the shots over, and with the letter timidly back over to our table.
Okay.
And I'll sit next to Big Red and set a shot in front of him. Do you want me to open it, or do you want to open it?
Well, it's addressed to him, but we're nosy people.
Oh, snap.
Oh my god.
Let's go. Here.
A dagger of exceptional quality. Book about bears. Oh shit, they noted that it's stolen.
Stolen indeed. To an estate.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Try just passing in.
So I gotta steal my shit back.
Like peek over Red's shoulder as he's reading it, and I down my shot.
So what does that all mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know it either. I know I can't read it, but I still don't understand it anyways.
I'm gonna message Kolchak. Kolchak,
right.
can you hear me in your head?
Indubitably.
The guards captured me, and they're planning to execute me. This may be the end.
Ah, man.
No, I'm fucking with you.
Oh, okay.
Your response is,
that's
man.
her apparently.
Oh, darn.
Right. So the letter apparently reads as this, and I'm going to describe in my normal voice because I don't want to do it through trying to improv an accent. Dear individual, described as a black Aarakocra,
just letting you know,
arrested
I can read it,
when attempting to leave via the eastern gate of Valnoria.
So if you want to just say da 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 da, because it's everyone can see it.
Okay.
I still don't know what it means though.
But yeah, no.
It means they took your money to pay off your debt.
Exactly.
What about my
all
shit,
of your
though?
stuff was divvied out to the people of the known crimes, and they no longer wish to arrest you or hold you culpable for anything, as you've paid off your debt.
Awesome. So I lost everything.
The deed is back in the hands of Victor, and the coin was split between Victor and Calix.
This is perfect.
But you are no longer wanted within the town of Valnoria.
Well, I was very glad, very sad that I had to be a morally correct character, but now I could be evil. I have a backstory. This is perfect. This is how serial killer Kolchak becomes born.
This is your moment. This is the creation moment. It wasn't before the campaign started. It was just now.
Yeah, no, this is perfect.
Welcome to the morally not good club.
Oh my god, Murder Hobo Kolchak has just been born.
No.
Awesome.
Derek Dudley? Brutus.
Huh?
You named this motherfucker Derek Dudley.
No. We already had the first name Derek, and I like alliteration, so
Yeah,
the
but
singer.
Dudley?
Uh-huh.
Derek Dudley?
You have damned this man's eternal soul.
I'm going to destroy this individual. I will guarantee that Derek Dudley, who buys his big ass pointy hats from Starbase, will never again play in the city of Valnoya. Dudley? Oh no.
Oh.
Do you know a Dudley, or is this just
No, it's such a
Unreasonable.
fantastically deplorable name.
ironically my partner on the truck's name is Dudley? His last name is Dudley.
I have nothing against Derek and I have nothing against Dudley, but a character who we've already established this story for named Derek Dudley, I don't know, something about it just makes me I want to destroy him.
All right,
Anyways.
so what's going on?
So from what I'm getting, Jack, apparently they took all your shit and divided it amongst themselves as compensation, which means the deed's gone.
You don't hear anything back.
Do you relay this to us?
No.
So
Jack,
hang on. So
are
question
you
about
okay?
your psychic whispers. Do our mouths have to move as well to speak to you?
No, it's all telepathy.
Oh, okay. So I look at Mithra. So what does this paper mean?
Nope, you can't talk to him.
No. I'm out loud.
Gotcha.
So what does this paper mean?
I lean over to Red and I go, basically, they took all of his shit.
Jackman, in your head, you hear, "The deed is gone!"
Man, can't believe Jackman heard that.
Yeah, Jackman heard
Oh,
that.
right.
Yeah.
Not Goldjack.
Not cool, Jackman.
The Baphomet probably heard it too.
No, we established Baphomet can't hear
No, he can't
telepathic
hear-
messages.
That's true.
To our knowledge.
And then after like a 10 seconds pause, you hear, "Get your ass in here now!"
Yeah.
Puts the paper on the floor. Oh, I am fuming. Said that
Yeah,
out
I
loud.
try and
just get radio silence from
pat your
Jack.
shoulders to calm me down.
Said it was worth money.
I know it's worth something, but I mean, come on, at least we got Kolchak back, right?
Money.
it's the fucking Anakin meme.
So I'm just gonna wait at the wobbly obbly.
Alrighty.
I honestly think I would have rather had Jack die. I'm gonna be honest with you.
That would have made me so happy.
Yeah. No, I think I would have rather.
Man. Morality is seems to be interesting. To
All
me.
right. So with that knowledge, are y'all staying in the are y'all heading into town? What's the plan?
Well, assuming Jack has relayed this information to us, right?
No, I actually started flying to the city.
All right, then like,
off.
I like to think that Vuck and I, for like the first time, are like actually getting down to business and starting to like agree on a plan to break into the prison, and we're going over like strengths
Buck
and
is
weaknesses and
always
stuff.
down for breaking and entering.
Yeah, so we're like getting down and dirty, and you're just staring dead ahead, and then all of a sudden you fly away. Hey, what do you think that means?
I would assume it means, hey, it's time to go.
Oh,
But that's just me.
shit. Why? Oh, fuck. I'm just gonna turn and start running. Why wouldn't he tell us?
I assume something happened. Maybe they're like in danger back at the city.
That's the only reason I can think of why he'd just take off without saying anything.
And Vuck will look you dead in the eyes and he'll go, "This time, no matter what you think, please know they probably are not dead. And they are
But-
definitely not ghosts."
But what if they are dead and just aren't ghosts?
Then they are like me. And I'm not a horrible
That's
creature,
not,
am I?
I don't know how you meant it, but that's not a comforting thought.
Well, fuck you too. He walks off.
No, I don't mean that. I just mean that as in, like, you seem to have lived in 200 years of undead, like, torment, effectively, at the hands of somebody who you think of as your employer, but really just kind of has you by the balls.
I haven't lived for 200 years as an undead. I probably lived, and he looks at his hand, he's like, probably about 100.
Wait, you were 100 before you undied?
Vuck, like, shows his ears. I'm an elf.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. I was a god.
What? Are
Yeah.
you talking about like you were cast down from somewhere, or like you were just the absolute baddest ass around? You know what I mean? Like you can be a god, but then like
I
it's
said
kind of hard
guard.
to.
With an
Oh,
R.
guard. Oh,
Yes.
sorry. It's the teeth, man. Sometimes things get caught up on them. You know.
Okay. He just keeps walking. He's like, come on. Well, we have plenty of time to discuss this back at the table.
As we're walking, like as I'm behind you, I go, I think we made progress here today. And I'm
What do you
gonna
mean
keep walking.
But what do you mean progress?
All right. So we'll deal with Koljak since he's the quicker of the group down there. Koljak, where are you going once you take off flying?
I want to look for. Well, I want to just fly to the outskirts of the city and then walk in. Like, I don't want to fly over the wall and get spanked or whatever.
You're acknowledged. They kind of, the guard there that arrested you sees you.
Oh, I want to remember his face.
Okay.
Okay. And I just give him a flip off of the talon as I'm walking in.
He gives you a smirk and lets you go. Doesn't say anything.
He's fucking dead. It's great. Okay, and then I want to just peruse around and look for the guard from the prison if he's out on, like if he's not working at this moment. The one that was like, that threw my book in the garbage.
Yeah, the Dragonborn.
Yep, that guy. I want to look for him. That's it. Like, I'm dead set. Just looking for him, noting the guy at the front gate, and I want to look for see if what's his name, Calic? No, who was it?
Calyx.
Calix. Yeah.
The you didn't get a first name of who was selling it. It was just the Calyx family is selling individuals.
Yeah, and keep an eye out for any.
But if you want to give me an investigation check to find all these, go ahead.
14.
All right. So you don't find the prison guard, though.
Due time.
You do. You do overhear or get information from that Calix finished selling all of the slaves they were wanting to sell and sailed out yesterday.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Then I guess with the remaining time, I want to find out where the guard at the front gate lives. And I will wait as long as I need to lurk on him.
Okay. So you're so you're waiting until he gets off shift, correct?
Off shift, off work, and on his way home.
Okay. All right. Just give me a stealth check, and that's gonna cover you just waiting and following him.
Gotcha. Oh, by the way, did we get a long rest on the way there?
Yeah,
Okay, just making sure.
all of your
Okay.
barring the D6 you use for psychic whispers,
That one
you're
was free,
full
though.
up. Oh, is it?
The first one is, yeah.
Oh, you're right. You get one for free. Holy crap!
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I feel lucky.
Ban and sold after next time.
Yeah, I'll take that.
All right. Yeah, you are effectively hidden within the populace until he leaves his post and heads home for the night.
Awesome. I just want to make note of where he lives so then I know.
Yeah, he lives. I will go ahead and mark it on the map.
He's going to have an official house now?
Yeah, he's gonna have a house. We're gonna give him. I tell you what. Where do you think he lives?
Okay.
Rose
I have
Brook, he's
I
up
have
here.
All right, let's see.
Where?
Let me get a
No,
pencil.
I was just joking. Bro's broke. He's up
No.
here.
I'm going to say he's got to live in like a richy district, right? I'm trying to remember how these are structured. This is the poor area, right? Hang on. This is
The
poor, right?
blue houses are the more poorer district. The side Vuck lives on is where it gets a little bit more rich. You're not quite poor. You can afford some things. And then the really rich district is around these within the circle, the road
Yeah,
around the spire.
gotcha.
And then the western, or technically the southern brown roofs are these right here
Yep.
are the more middle class, I guess would be the right word.
All right. I'm going to put my pinpoint is right. Oh, why didn't it draw? Right there. That's my
You are
radius
not
point.
far off. This was the house that I chose.
This one? Oh,
Yeah,
Nah.
that was pretty good.
Wait,
All right.
so
I didn't give him a race, so we're just gonna say he's human. Human guard house.
nice. Nice. Here, I'll do a little dollop of daisy on it so we have it.
Boost that. Fold it. Do that.
There, I gave a little dollop of daisy on the house.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go. That is absolutely unseeable.
Oh my god, it's even worse.
That's better. It's better than it was.
Yes, yes.
All right. Human guard house. Human guard. That.
Yep. Get your plea in for your life
Arrested.
dialogue ready for next time.
House. There we go. There we go. Let me go ahead and put that front and then move it to the map so I don't hit it. All right. Yeah, you know that he lives there in that house. What you do see is that he is a married individual with
Correct.
2 kids.
Even better.
So,
Oh,
yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, that's all I'm gonna do for this moment. I really need to think this one out. So, because this is gonna be the only sense of enjoyment I have from this exact situation. So I need to let it simmer.
All right. So
Otherwise, I would
Vuck
just go to
and
the
Isaac.
Obly probably afterwards.
Okay. Well, in this instance, I'll say, you probably wasted about 4 of your hours
Nice.
waiting for. But Vuck and Isaac, you arrive into town. What's the plan?
Well, that's a very good question. I'm going to the wobbly wobbly.
Okay.
I said I was going to.
So-
We would discuss this back at the table.
Yeah, the first place I think of is also Wobbly Wobbly. So I'm going to go there.
Buck walks up, noses Mithra sitting in his chair. Just 'cause
I
what-
deleted myself. Shit.
Oh, real quick, Brutus, before we move on,
Yeah.
just one question: did he go home with all of his gear,
Yeah.
like his weapon and stuff? He brings in his house.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
He's probably gonna regret that, but
Look at me. Look at me, Buff. I am the captain now.
How do I add my token back if I accidentally deleted it?
go to the journal page where you click on it. Just click and hold and drag it onto the map.
What? Click and hold what?
Character sheet.
Oh,
Click and hold
shit,
your
okay.
name.
Found it.
Yeah.
Anyway. What'd I miss?
Well, you're currently watching the tension of Mithra and Vuck as Mithra sits in Vuck's assigned seat.
We have assigned seats. We know this. Just as we have the table.
Oh
Wait,
yeah, I'm
we
pretty
have
sure mine is
assigned
here.
Seats?
I can't remember which one was mine.
No, wait, that's where Kolchak sits, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought that was mine actually.
Oh, is it? Yeah, okay. I thought I sit here.
It's gonna be
Well,
just
I wanted to be
Buck's
closer to
standing behind.
Small Red. All right, fine.
Well,
Sorry.
then
Oh, I love this bit so much.
I want to. How do I turn off snapping
So-
from my character so I can?
So
make it
obviously you
properly
two are gonna
sit?
come back to the table first, and I'm gonna go. So
There you go.
I guess
There we
Kolchak told you the news.
No.
No, if I'm being perfectly honest, we were making a perfectly good plan about breaking back in, and then all of a sudden he took the fuck off.
I just slide him the paper.
I'll pick it up and actually read it.
Oh,
Oh,
that sucks.
well,
It
fuck.
does. So you know where Kolchak is?
No, to be perfectly honest, we thought you two were in some sort of mortal peril, and he took off to try and help. But you're here, and is that his ghost back over here? Or am I
He's not
seeing
there yet.
apparitions again? Okay, all right. And to be honest, he isn't. So, which, granted, given my psyche over the last few days, is kind of a relief. But I am concerned about what he is going to do, knowing that all of his stuff has been divvied out among, well, Horsons.
Well, I know what I would do. I would probably kill at least 5 people.
Why are you all so fucking violent this way? Jesus.
I am. You realize I am a bounty hunter, right?
I get that.
This dude over here at the table turns around. Why is it always heinous crimes that I hear from the?
Hey, if you know what's good for you,
Where's your
you'll
friend?
shut the fuck up and turn around right now.
If you're plotting murder, maybe I should call the guard.
I'm not.
What do you think about
I'm gonna
that?
get up. I'm gonna walk over to him. I'm gonna set my drink down in front of him. I'm gonna put his hand on his shoulder. I'm just gonna say, "Look, man, these are some crazy people, but they ain't plotting no murder." And if I'm being perfectly honest, half the time they're so drunk I can't understand what they're saying.
But
But you have
said he would
you have a
kill
good
5
night now,
people.
and I'm gonna cast Phantasmal Image on him.
Put that in the chat.
Or Phantasmal Force, sorry, not Image.
Why are you? What? Doesn't that do damage?
No, only if I wanted to.
Oh.
Okay, he needs to make a what?
I believe it's an intelligence saving throw. DC only 13.
What are you conjuring here?
I'm just going to make him see the rest of my group for the next minute as being drunk. And just like and basically half the stuff that he hears come out of their mouth is just kind of jubblish. And make him dismiss them as just being drunk idiots.
This does have both a vocal and somatic component. It is very obvious you're casting a spell.
All right, then how about I tell him that I'm going to play him some music to drown out this dumbass Derek I hear from behind me in order to smooth things up between us.
It would still require, it'd still be obvious that you were casting a spell due to the nature of it.
Even if I chose to sing that song in Draconic?
Yes.
Oh shit, he would still understand what I'm saying. This place is under
exactly.
tons. Fuck. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna give him a beer and pat him on the shoulder. I forgot how spells work for a minute. Also, I don't know how I'm gonna wave a bit of fleece in his face without him noticing. Anyways, and I'll be like, "It's okay," and I'll walk back. And I'll just give him my beer.
Well, I guess we'll
I'll take it.
Just wait for Koljack. Maybe. At some point, Koljack does get a patron Koljack over.
At what point in time during my entire tenure do I get that radio transmission?
I'll say like after a couple hours.
Probably like as you're watching the house. Like, you're getting a good feel of exits, windows,
Nice.
all of that. You hear whatever Smallred just said.
Paging Koljack over.
Yeah, paging Koljack.
I go, hello.
Why are you whispering over telepathy?
Because I'm focusing.
Okay. We're all back at the Wobbly Obbly.
I'll be right there.
Okay.
Maybe.
How fast is right there?
Depends on how long it takes this guy to get in his house.
What? Guy in his house?
I'll explain later.
Okay. And then, we can fast forward to you getting here.
Another hour or so, and you arrive back, or I assume you head back to the Wobbling Obelisk and,
Yes.
And arrive back with the party.
Well, there you are.
Hello. I have like a smile, like not a creepy smile, maybe a creepy smile. We'll call it a creepy smile.
So, what you been up to?
Well, considering all my stuff is gone and I have nothing to my name anymore, I gotta find new stuff to get. So I've been scoping around.
Okay.
Insight? Question mark.
I mean,
That was very vague and sketchy.
You can.
Exactly. You wouldn't really know.
Can I just tell them that like that is the truth as well? Because I'm not just killing people. I'm also taking their stuff.
Can I try and see if there's more underneath here?
Give me an insight, I guess. at disadvantage.
Oh
Can
man.
I also whisper to Kolchak to be careful of the guy sitting at the table over, who apparently seems to hear our shenanigans?
I slowly.
You.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna tell Myth, Isaac, you don't notice any. You can't tell if it's untoward or not. It's just could just be planning to buy stuff from the market.
Oh God. Okay.
I slowly look and I point at this guy. And I go, him? To Mithra.
Yeah, that's the one.
I just go, okay. And then, can I see his face? Is he looking at me?
Give me a perception check. Well, when this dice wants to, there it is. Why did that? Ooh. You don't see him. Looking at you.
Okay, so I can't see his face?
No.
Without saying anything, I just go over here. Put my talons on the table, and I look at his face, and I try to memorize it.
He's making a list.
Oh no. He looks hang on. The elven woman right here looks at you. Can we help you?
No. And then I just leave.
No.
You do hear on the way out. It's so odd.
Uh-huh. And what exactly was that? Knowing that I am clueless to everything that just went on in your heads?
I just say, I like to know faces, that's all.
I'm not even gonna. I just straight up don't believe that. That's that is just not the reason why you just did that. What was the reason for that?
I assume you're gonna get stuff tonight.
I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling.
Because I would really love to go sailing tomorrow.
I guess. Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
I'll need to get some rest before I
speaking
do.
of speaking of sailing tomorrow, before we leave, we should sell the stuff we got from that place.
oh, that's true. And then I realize we're all sitting around this table just loaded with weaponry.
That's true. Get a little bit of extra coin. Sure. Do that tomorrow morning. It's late now, but
And I'll look over at Kolchak. Kolchak, do you are you okay?
No.
Yeah, do you do you want to do you want our help to try and get some of your stuff back? Like, I feel I would want help to get my stuff back if it was taken from me like that.
Well, my methods aren't really my planned methods aren't really what you guys probably want to partake in. I point to everyone but Vuck.
Are you what, you're gonna just kill everybody until you find your stuff?
Yeah. That's the plan.
Okay. All right. So sure.
Honestly,
you
I
know
don't
what?
even need the stuff back. I just want new stuff.
Oh.
If it's my stuff, it's an even better bonus, but
all
I
right.
think my
Well, how
stuff's
about
good as
this?
gone.
Let's take that energy. I'm so sorry. Let's take that energy and let's just focus it on your stuff, right? Because to deprive other people of their stuff who didn't outright wrong you
Oh,
just to get your stuff back is not all appropriate.
you
Smorver
misunderstand.
chuckles at that comment.
I don't mean any random people. I'm talking people involved in the losing of my stuff. And if I have to take their stuff to make up for it, then yes. Oh, and that guy. And then I point to the guy behind me.
No, let's. That guy, he's just a concerned citizen, and at the very
He's a
most,
Snoopy citizen.
at the very most, we just convince him not to sit near us anymore, and then there won't be a problem.
I think it's kind of funny when he turns around.
I
don't
do too, to be
think-
perfectly honest with you. I was
I
so
just go,
close to making him think there were spiders crawling out of his skin. Anyway,
I don't think he wants to sit by us after this.
yeah, that's the whole idea. But in terms of your energy, let's instead try and just see what we can do about getting your stuff back. Primarily, and I look around to the rest of the group for help, the deed, which I'm sure we all want to attempt to confiscate in some way, shape, or form, if you know what I mean.
So Coljack's looking you in the eyes, but there's not a single thought going on. Like he's just
Okay. Real quick question for clarity's sake. Like eye to eye, as in beak towards me and your weird, like sideways eyes both facing me?
Yes, yeah.
Or like you've got a head turned sideways and that one eye is just glaring into me like birds do?
No, that like he's like looking at you beak to nose, not like touching or anything, but directional wise. So like
Alright,
he's kind of
so
cross-eyed a little bit.
You look like a sociopath.
yeah. And then, but like,
Okay,
insert,
alright.
but like his
insert
eyes,
the internet dial-up meme.
Yeah,
Alright.
his eyes are like to the point where there's no responsiveness. Like to the point where if you knocked on his head, you'd think that there would be no response whatsoever.
I'm gonna do the cliche where I like put my fingers in front of your eyes and start snapping on each side. Any reaction?
That's it. Like I don't talk or anything. Like it's as if I'm caught in the middle of a daydream.
Okay. Help.
Help. He can help himself.
No, I don't think he's okay.
Well, doesn't look okay, but you know us guys. We like to soap around in our mental spaces.
I'm still staring at you, by the way. Like that. Just I'm not even like just very low breathing.
I think I might be getting added to his list right now, if I'm being honest. Can we maybe help me out here and at least like make it so he doesn't murder everybody in this room?
Kojak, if you need help, let me know.
He's can't. I don't think you understand that.
Kojak, blink twice if you want to murder everyone in this room.
Koljak.
Okay.
Koljak, like he like his eye, just one eye, goes from looking at at Isaac, just one eye just diverts to you, fuck. And then he winks twice.
Vuk just like gives two thumbs up. He's like, I like that plan.
No, okay. No. Mither, please. You're my last hope.
You see me very distracted watching the other group get up and start to move to another table.
I noticed that.
You know what? Fuck it. Brutus, we ballin'. I'm gonna do it anyway.
Hey, you're gonna do what now?
So while they're moving, I'll bump into them. And be like, oh, sorry.
Okay. And you're attempting. What is your plan?
I wanted to steal his coin first.
All right, give me a sleight of hand.
Oh, this isn't gonna go good.
Oh boy.
Oh. as soon as you attempt to go for this coin purse, you don't quite.
I'm trying not to make it like blatantly obvious either. I'm like stumbling into him like I'm a little dizzy. I'm drinking.
Okay. I'm gonna roll him an insight check here. He's gonna get a +1. That's all he gets. He's got a beat.
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
I'm cooked. I'm just cooked.
This
It's
is
fine.
never mind, Jack.
He
Kill this snitch.
He immediately grabs your hand and hang on, let me think.
I go, oh, fuck, I'm sorry, I didn't.
He says, "Look here, you little salt rat."
That felt racist.
That did feel racist. How did that feel racist?
Keep
It
your
just
hands
felt
off
classist to me.
my coin. And he moves your hand away and continues on.
Before he moves my hand away, I'll produce 2 gold pieces and I'll give it to him. I just wanted to give you something.
Keep it. I don't want it. You can tell he's looking rather derisively at you.
Do I notice
Yeah, no, I'll just
Kojak
head
doing
over
the
the
double
bar.
blink?
Give me a perception check. I have no idea what the double blink even is. So, are you
18.
trying to be sneaky about this, Kojak,
no, I was
or
literally just in response to
I
Buck.
don't think
Okay.
I don't think his body is physically capable of being sneaky right now.
yeah, you see the double blink.
What a stupid plan, Jack.
And then I turn and I slam the table and I'm like, what do you mean?
What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Here? Here?
Where? Here? And then like I do like a little circle like at the table. Like, no, not here.
No, and then I circle around the, and I point like a circle around the tavern. Here?
Well, where else?
You just said the
What?
people who wronged you just like a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, I'm down for people who wronged you. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm
you want to
talking
go kill them? Let's do it. I'm so in. I say under my breath.
Well,
But like,
look,
these people are literally just here to get drunk and eat food. There's no reason to take any sort of aggression out on them. There are people that deserve it way more.
So you see a
I think-
moment where Koljack is like, oh shit, my double blink might have meant something that he didn't actually mean. I was just talking about killing everyone that was wrongdoing me. What did Vux say?
He meant
Everybody.
everybody, like in this room.
Oh, no, just that guy. And then like I point over to.
Don't point. I'm gonna like reach out and like slap his wing down.
No, this guy. No.
Vuck holds up his hand and he goes, "Let me be clear. When I say I like that plan, I don't actually want to kill anyone in this room."
Okay, so we're on the same page.
All right.
I don't want to get kicked out of my home.
So like,
Oh,
we're
real quick, Brutus, did I notice if Vuck's home was under surveillance? Oh wait, it wouldn't be. But did I notice anything suspicious about it? Were there guards posted up there
Nope.
still? Okay.
No.
Cool. Continue, Isaac.
all right. So how can we like have one night where we kind of just eat and drink and I make a fool of this dumbass Derek up on the stage? And then we kind of can approach this bright and early in the morning after we've all slept in a feathered bed for the night.
You don't have to worry about me, Isaac. I'll be. Oh, thank you, Mithra.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. You see me reach out with a talon.
I will be sleeping nice and cozy tonight.
Hey, I got you.
And then I go, I am so for one of those
good.
nights. But
You what?
I am so for one of those nights. Like I'm for it. Like I'm down for it.
Oh, okay.
I'm so for one of those nights. However, I've only found 2 targets. No, 1 target really, right? Yeah, I've only found 1 target thus far. And I know that the other one is no longer here.
Well, then you get our help to find the rest of them in the morning.
Or later tonight. You know I know this city quite well.
I give Vuck finger talons, and then I just slump down in my chair and start drinking.
I'm gonna like look around and kind of gauge the vibe. Is everybody else just down to like eat and drink for a night?
Yeah.
Buck has already downed his drink.
Well, in that case, do I recognize the tune that Derek Dudley is playing?
What's the
Give me an intelligence check. I don't know.
Intelligence. 11.
Somewhat. It's probably a similar to another tune, but you don't recognize it immediately.
Okay. Am I at least able to recognize the bass line and the chord
Sure.
progression? Because I'm sure those are probably common.
Sure.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Then I'm going. I'm going to. Hang on. I actually have to make sure that this is. How long does this last? All right.